In my eyes, Malika, yes.
That is where we differ. A leader is swift. Someone capable of making the right choice, sacrificing the remain. After all, leadership is built on the people look to their leader to make the world for that reason. I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
There is nothing more important than protecting.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice. Thus concludes the deal I made, Lord of the Night. What are you waiting?
There is another who wishes to take part in this.
Another?
If the life of this second individual fails,
Rest assured, his life will hold equal.
cumbersome.
Wait. This feeling.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Malika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with...
But how? Carrie, besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember that it came from my heart? As a result, after encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel. The lives of my comrades, as well as many NATLAN...
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them.
He expressed this to me. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality.
I now understand.
Then, bear witness to the people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical... But most of us were innocent. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the 4 pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years, or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable. The reason lies in the heaven. But at one point in time, NATLAN, that unique quality, is
Did he try the same thing in a...
Yes. He fought to save NATLAN not only to defeat the Abyss, but because we met not long, I too recognized the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the heavenly principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
Seedlolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic. How many years of... But now...
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the... Farewell, humans. Creators...
Looks like she returned to the Night King.
So, he fought to the end for all those souls.
He took on a burden that was meant for me, and even he was right. But for now, let us pay our... To my sister Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. After countless partings and farewells, the pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now it's only Our cultural legacy is with the restoration of the Night Kingdom. Our people are now free to leave our borders. I'm sure many, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know the land we love has not been destroyed. I will forever. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, and not a moment too soon, it's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Just what will we come across this time? We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, even the tiniest of sparks, they lit our way forward when our homeland is revived. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritor, those who grew alongside, those who forged our own destiny and future. That is NATLAN. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated... We have had our but on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In NATLAN...
My teacher once said the weight of fate is decided by the one who has to bear. You helped Natlan overcome a cruel fate. Now we just need to see where your fate...
When Guthred's soul possessed my body, the captain carried countless for us. His...
Our hero's here. The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. Any attempt by humanity, that unyielding approach is also perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. Oh, the Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. Still, moral support is also... The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked that Tsaritsa, the captain, respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But, since this is the final gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stand. Perhaps a replacement harbinger will be sent here soon. A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya. So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants. Relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient... Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. They're strong. The people there can use Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed. Huh? Tribe? In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who... Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness and death to accomplish something truly remarkable. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mawika. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way. An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here.
After you got back, you mentioned you saw Koichi in the Night Kingdom. Good. I'm sure that made her happy. It's all right. I don't think she's going to come see me. She's probably sick of nagging her older sister. Still, thank you for telling me. Natlan has a bright future because of you.
Hey, did you hear? As long as we... Yeah, it's because the ley lines... That means we can finally see the out... I heard that Fontaine has a huge ocean. That I want to go to Liyue. Sounds like the makings of a great big... But first, we all promised we would go to the hot... If something like this happens...
Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? As we celebrate your glory, thank you for the respect. You can keep chatting with your...
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even... Story! Story! I want to hear a story! Come on!
Well, you kid, all right. You can now.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty...
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler, a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the Abyss. Most importantly, the Traveler is kind.
Yeah, he's super... Hey, just let him finish the story. The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler.
The second hero is also an outlander many years ago. He forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrades. His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection, which can bring people back from the dead. With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united NATLAN against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with the arrival of the Traveler in NATLAN. Under his guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage and earned her chance at the Night Warden Wars. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together to send their support to the furthest corner of the Night Kingdom. Hermione became known by all, and everyone began reciting the words that defined its message. In the beginning, there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and NATLAN has entered a new era of peace. The Traveler fought for life, the Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more? Please Please don't let that be the end!
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time and I'll write it all out in even greater detail.
I loved it! This is the best story ever! Yeah, and Tumaini is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Tumaini today, okay, guys?
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn! No, it's my turn!
No, it's my turn! I get to be Tumaini today! So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun! What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Tumaini for the day? Alrighty then! Let's go, Paimon!
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
start.
Come on!
Let's finish
Show me your
this
courage!
Stick around!
Be sanctified.
Stick around!
Settle down.
Stick around!
Out of the way or get blown away. One with nature.
Verdict is... Forget it!
Into the wind.
Strike like storm! Silence! The tides beckon.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Bow your head. Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
What's up? Wanna play? Let's have some fun, shall we?
For retribution!
Rain of bullets!
Silence!
The wind knows me.
Verdict is...
Settle down! Let the mighty be humbled!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Bow your head.
One with nature. Slip, slide, sprint! The wind knows me.
Yeah!
Retribution! As one with wind and cloud! Burn!
What's up? Wanna play? Let's have some fun, shall we? Rain of bullets!
Into the wind! The wind's rosy. Clouds high. The birds...
Be sanctified. Settle down.
Can't run!
Miscalculated.
Verdict is...
Let's end this quickly!
Into the wind!
So soon!
This is not the end.
Let's end this quickly!
Retribution! The wind's rosy. As one with wind and cloud.
Let the mighty be humbled. Silence.